Howdy Tutti Fruities, it's Navenger, and today I have for you a Halo 4 commentary. I hope you like the new intro, but decided to change it up a little bit because, well, quite frankly, I can. So anyway, moving on, the gameplay is King of the Hill with a couple buddies, Schmeckledorf, Bronius, and shoot, I forget the last one, Lawbach, I believe, yes. And we did pretty well. I believe this is Team Throwdown, and it's a little bit different than what I usually put out because most of the time when I put out a Halo 4 commentary, it's usually King of the Hill, not King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, Infinity Slayer, SWAT, something like that. It's rarely ever Team Throwdown because I do not play Throwdown that much. So anyway, here you go. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I have not put out a Halo 4 video or any video really recently except for the little clip yesterday, and I have no excuse for that. I'm sorry. I hope you guys forgive me. My mom grounded me because I didn't. Just kidding, she didn't ground me. Anyway, moving on. So the topic of this commentary is gonna be Randomness with Navenger, or something along that lines. I haven't worked out the title yet, but you'll see it eventually, and you probably already did. So what I wanted to do for this commentary was, I thought I'll come up with three first things that come up off the top of my head, and I'll talk about them. And so those three things, and I'm just going to list them now, are the serving size for a bag of chips, and yes, I fell off right there, I'm good at that. Serving size for a bag of chips, unhealthy amounts of water as far as drinking, and how power changes people. So I'm going to start off with the serving size of chips. So the other day I was snacking on some chips, you know, some barbecue chips because they're the best, but any chips work, I'm sure. Doritos, regular, kettle cooked, whichever your little heart desires. They all have serving sizes on them because they have to. All foods have to have serving sizes in their nutrition facts on the back. And I just happened to be looking at the nutrition facts for chips. And if I pull over my bag of chips right now, it says, and yes, you can hear it crunching, the serving size is, shoot, I probably should have looked at this before I started this commentary. The serving size is about 20 chips. So, now that you heard the crinkle of the chips and I looked officially, 20 chips is the serving size for Utz's barbecue chips. I want to know how they came up with that. Because, so let's think about it, right? Chips are not like, and yes, I fell off again, chips are not like ordinary foods. I take that back, they are ordinary foods. However, they're different because chips can come in all shapes and sizes. So if you have Pop-Tarts or waffles, they're all about the same size in the package. You know, waffles are all the same shape, they're all the same size, they have the same ingredients, the whole 9 yards. Pop-Tarts, same thing. Both rectangular, two of them in one package, there you go. Chips, on the other hand, chips are different. So each chip could have a different, you know, different surface area. And I know we're getting real technical here. If you're into geometry, this commentary is for you. So, different surface area for each chip. So, are they all weighted the same? So, can you say 20 chips, you know, that are small has the same amount of calories and the rest of the nutrition facts as 20 chips that are large? I don't think so. I think that's a bunch of malarkey. You can't do that. Also, if you have, in my case, I have barbecue chips. And on these barbecue chips, there is a flavor, and you know they have the barbecue essence, I don't know what you want to call it, sprayed onto the chips. Now, some of them have a lot of barbecue sprayed on them. Others hardly have any. Now, does that affect it as well? Because if you take the same principle, 20 barbecue chips that, you know, have a lot of flavor probably have more calories and more other things. I'm not quite sure what the, you know, correct definition for that is. Have other things on them than, you know, barely dusted barbecue chips. If you don't know what I mean by that, I can't really help you because that's the best way I can describe it. So, yeah. Now, maybe what I'm thinking is they take the average, and third time's a charm for fall. If I should really start keeping a track of this, I'm good at this. Epic Navenger falls. I'm infamous for them. Anyway, so, could you average them out? So you take 20 chips out of the bag, measure up how many calories it has, how many carbs, sugars, salt, whatever, all that other stuff, and average that out over a span of, I don't know, 50 samples, possibly. Or maybe they are just, you know, lying to us. Ever think of that? I bet you didn't. But they can't lie, because that would be against the law. Now, I don't know what I can't really come up with a solution for this problem. Like I said, these are just thoughts of randomness. So, we're going to move on to topic number 2. Topic number 2 is it possible to drink an unhealthy amount of water? So, I actually came up with this topic last night, and it popped into my head again. Now, I drink a lot of water, and I don't know why that is. I always have my water bottle with me. It's 750 milliliters, and I fill it up countless times throughout the day. And I have to pee a lot. I know that might be a little too much information for you guys, but it's true. Anyway, that's not the point. So, I like to work out. I like to do a lot of cardio. I like to keep myself in shape, and a good way to stay healthy and keep yourself in shape is to drink water. Is it possible to drink too much, however? When I was a little kid, I heard that if you drank too much, you could kill yourself, because what I was told was anything in too large amounts is bad for you. So even water is bad for you. Vegetables are bad for you. I tried to use that, excuse a lot. Mom, I ate too many vegetables. I don't want to die. Didn't work. Don't try it. Anyway, so is too much water bad for you? Can you drown by drinking too much water? I would say probably in one day, I fill up and drink a 750 milliliter bottle maybe 7 or 8 times. Is that bad? I don't know. You tell me. I haven't died from it yet. I stay relatively healthy. I don't get sick very often. Maybe I've got the advantage over you guys. Bet you never thought of that, huh? Maybe you guys should start drinking more water. I don't know if it's unhealthy to drink too much water. Maybe you guys can let me know. But unless you're a water scientist, don't bother, because I don't know. You probably don't know. Anyway, moving on to the last topic. And this topic is how power changes people. And I've noticed a lot of my friends, they get into positions of power, whether it be class president, class representative, president of a club, you name it. If there's a power position to be had. I've noticed that it changes a lot of them. Why? Well, are they different people? No, they're essentially the same person. It's psychological, I think. It's not physical. Yeah, they have a title to their name. Maybe they're president of the class of 2011, which was mine. But are they any different? That was my high school class, by the way. Are they any different? No, they're not. It's something that goes on in their mind that says, oh, I have a position of power. I can either A, become a complete and total prick with this, or I can be the same person. A lot of them, especially in high school, well, I don't want to say a lot, but some of them decide, hey, I'm going to be a prick with this. I'm better than you, all of you. Haha, you suck. But some of them are still the same. And those are the people I like. Why does power change people? That's what I want to know. Now, I'm not a psychology major. I am an accounting major right now. Criminal justice soon, hopefully. And I can't tell you why power changes people. I feel like a lot of people have friends that, are not friends anymore because they've changed over something small and petty as, class president. Now that may be a big deal to them, and maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe they feel like, hey, I'm the class president, I'm this great person, I had to run to get this, I got elected by my peers, I'm this great, awesome person, and for that reason I am better than you. Which, okay, I can see why they make that point, but when you think about it, that doesn't really make sense. Yes, in a way it does, but for me, it does not make sense at all. And another thing, why is it that when they get these, power positions, why do they feel the need to, just reject their old friends? They had these old friends before they were in these positions of power, and they were friends then. Why can't they be friends anymore? That's what I want to know, because to me, it's happened several times where a friend of mine will get this big power position, and then they don't want to be friends with me anymore because they feel like they're too good for me. And that's the root of this randomness topic, because, heck, I like my friends. I want to keep them. If they get a position of power, I want to be happy for them and still be friends with them. But a lot of the times, I realize it doesn't work. As you get older, maybe it changes. If you get a job and you have a good buddy at your workplace and a promotion comes around and they get this new promotion, now, oh, they're the manager. As you get older, maybe the maturity sets in and they don't uprise against you and they still like you. I don't know. You decide. Anyway, guys, that was Randomness with Navinger. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any random thoughts you want to talk about, and we can chat and have a good time. Anyway, guys, this gameplay is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. It's a little bit different than I've normally done, and I hope to continue these kind of things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.